So you've realised that you hate the A-levels you picked. This is exactly what you are going to do about it, a practical guide to help you instead of shame you. And yes, there are things that can be done, and there is absolutely no shame in admitting that you do not enjoy the A-levels that you selected. First thing you need to consider is whether your sixth form will allow you to change the A-levels you initially selected or not. Even if they say, oh no, we only allow changes within the first 2 weeks of year 12, you can beg. You can get your parents to call in. You can kick and scream until you get your way. That might sound like really terrible advice, but at the end of the day, these are your A-levels. I am a prime example of this. I kicked up such a fuss about taking A-level statistics. They let me pick it up in April in year 12. I missed a whole year of content. They have guidelines and regulations, but often they are flexible. I'm not saying they'll be that flexible, but what I am saying is it's worth a shot. Next up, if you're just starting year 12 and they don't let you change, consider transferring to another sixth form. This could still be possible depending on how far into term you are. Okay, now you know whether you can change or not. You are going to decide whether it's a wise idea to change. One, understand that you will have a lot of content to catch up on. However, that's a very small price to pay, a very small trade-off for having to do a subject you don't enjoy for 2 years. But also, what can you do in the future with this new A-level you are thinking of taking? Or what can you do with the A-level that you are thinking of dropping? I dropped physics when I started sixth form. For me, that was a good decision to make because I didn't like physics and I didn't want to do anything that would involve physics. However, let's say you want to be a doctor, but you're really not enjoying A-level chemistry. You need to do A-level chemistry if you want to be a doctor. And if you really don't like that subject, you might want to consider what a career in that subject could look like. Also consider what you can do with the new subject you are thinking of picking up. What sort of courses could you apply to at university? What sort of degree apprenticeships? What sort of careers could you go into? All factors to be considered. So if you have realised that you don't particularly like one of your A-levels, do not stress out. There are always options. If you found this video helpful, be sure to follow for more daily A-level tips.